because you can't drink and talk at the same time.
Leave the conversation to us and order another beer.
You're listening to Texas's live midday beer-centered show,
Liquid Lunch, with TD Mike, Kennedy, and Schaumburg. Here are your hosts,
Catherine Contreras
and Josh Stewart.
All right. You like that, Kennedy? You like that?
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I put that together last night on the clock.
Sounds good.
You like that?
Yeah, it was great.
All right. Well, welcome into Liquid Lunch, everybody. We're live again. No, there's where I should have faded it out. Kinks. Few kinks.
I remember my first year in television.
It's not television.
Audio.
Well, it is kind of, right?
Audio.
Oh.
Radio.
How rude of me. Hold on. Before we get to into, being the bees, right? That's what we do. Let me welcome in one. Hi, I'm Josh Stewart. Welcome to Liquid Lunch. My co-host, Catherine Contreras, all the way from San Antonio, is here.
What up, y'all?
What is up? And our, Kennedy's here. And then our special guest all hour long, one beer monkey, Scott Metzger, all the way also from San Antonio, but not anywhere near Catherine's podcast right now.
Not sitting in my living room right now.
No, definitely not. Hey, guys, what's up?
What's up? This is exciting. Anybody else excited? Did y'all hear that can open? You know what that is? That's some rye wit.
What is it?
From some Freetail.
Right on.
Yep. I made a run this morning.
Excellent choice.
Mm-hmm.
How crazy, because I'm drinking Freetail Pinata Protest.
There you go.
What a coincidence.
Scott, what are
so
you
weird.
drinking at noon on a Thursday?
I'm drinking a wild ale that was aged in a dragon egg for 450 millennia.
Nice.
It's really good.
Wow.
Sounds like it.
What are some of the tasting notes?
Fire.
Does it taste like
Death.
oppression and slavery?
A little bit.
Or plague? Is there maybe a little plague in there somewhere?
Now that you mention it, I'm getting a little black plague.
Yeah.
But not other plagues. No blight though. No blight character at all.
What about scurvy? Is it scurvy free? Scurvy was the thing, right?
No fruit character at all.
Okay.
Rickets is
Rickets?
Yeah.
Is rickets one? What about polio?
I think people still get rickets.
Okay. So it ages out, I think.
Yeah, you idiots.
Thanks, Catherine.
Of course.
You're not upset, are you?
No, me
Yeah.
or Scott? What am I to be upset about? That you stole you once again trumped me on the best podcast guest ever? No, it's fine.
No, well, okay.
I'm
So
totally fine with it.
a little background for everybody listening, because we've got tons of listeners right now, right?
Let me check.
Oh, yes. If you're listening and you want to see the insanity, you can go right now to our YouTube channel and watch the show. TD Mike's back in studio with us, but he's strong silent type today.
Ooh.
Yeah. He didn't show up last week. You know why he wasn't here last week?
This is the girlfriend, right?
Yeah, because he's in love. We should get some headphones so you can hear the conversation. Now, he can't hear us talking smack. They're in the bag. Oh, they're over here. You'll have to wait.
Does she lay in bed with him while he puts his phone on the selfie stick to watch Netflix? Or
I think so. What are you doing? He's like smelling his crotch right now. You're like,
what?
Did you spill something?
I mean, who would?
Oh, he was like, speaking of the woman I love.
Yeah. Maybe there's a
wouldn't
little
wanna smell
remnants. I don't know. Ooh.
Hey guys, I'm not a YouTube expert, but I just went to YouTube and tried to find the Liquid Lunch channel.
Texas.
Liquid Lunch.
Yeah,
Texas.
because I don't know who Caro Emerald is, but she gets all the hits for Liquid Lunch.
What?
It's a common name. It's a common name. We probably should have come up with it like 2005. That would have probably been better.
If you do a search for Liquid Lunch Texas, it should come up.
It should.
I found it. I'm looking at wave at me, Josh.
What's that?
You
and you
won't-
see
you
Catherine.
won't-
It's backwards. Catherine's picture right there.
You won't see it. It's on a 20-second delay.
Oh, we'll see it in a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah,
well in
just-
20 seconds you should wave at me. There you go. There it is.
Which camera is it? This camera up here?
No, it's the one right in front of you.
This one?
Yeah. You have your own camera.
Oh, I'm the star of the show. I should have shaved.
Well, good news. There's myself and Jeffrey Griffiths. I think are the only two people watching.
Yeah, super
So
fan Jeff.
congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff and Scott. But it'll be there for.
Ouch.
Oh, you got to turn that down. It'll be there forever, though. So you can go back and relive the glory anytime you want. So a little background for everybody. Again, happy lunchtime, everybody. Leave the talking desk. Go ahead and order another beer. That's kind of our. I think.
Did you guys eat lunch already?
A liquid lunch?
Yes. No.
Did you? Oh, okay.
No, I ate a late breakfast. I ate a hearty breakfast.
Oh, okay.
That's my key to a successful day is a hearty breakfast. So,
What is a hearty breakfast?
eggs, a little bit of bacon, coffee, super coffee. I make super coffee.
What's
Rock-
Oh, no carbs, right?
No carbs, but I put a little Kerrygold butter and some coconut oil and some cinnamon in my coffee and blend it
All
up.
right, that's enough.
Yeah.
You put butter and oil in your coffee?
Yeah. It's pretty intense.
Sounds like it.
It's intense.
I feel like I've asked this question before, but what is this podcast about?
It's about beer. And this is not a podcast technically. This is a live streaming show. This is
This is a live show, Scott.
It's totally different.
Okay, what is this live show about? Besides discussing ways to drink coffee?
That's not. It's delicious. Mike, is it delicious or what?
What?
Yeah, thank you. It's delicious. Just saying. Anyway.
Listening to your delay.
Oh, is it weird? Yeah.
I just want, Scott, if you're unhappy with the format of the show, I just want you to know that it's all Josh's. This is Josh's project. So I just want to put that out
Okay.
there.
Oh.
Oh, your coffee is delicious.
Yes. No. Okay. Mike finally jumped on. Yes, the coffee is delicious. It has. It has
Can we
kind
talk?
of.
Can we talk about other podcasts really quickly though?
Please.
Sure.
So there's this one in San Antonio that I've been trying to get on,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if I'm the right guest. It's She's Rafty. I think it's all about like the
Raft.
river scene in around the Texas Hill Country and
Yeah.
rafting and whatnot. So
Listen, I've met the girl that hosts that show. She's a real bitch. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Is it just
I do
raft
know of another
canoes?
podcast though that maybe you could be on. That's about beer, and we talk about beer like for real, unlike this show.
which one's that one?
She's crafty.
I thought that was about crafting.
Yeah. Well,
That's
we
why
can
I
do
haven't
that.
accepted your invitations.
Oh, is that why? That's...
He's like, I don't
Oh,
crochet
well,
at
there you
all. Do you crochet?
Yeah, I've never
asked.
used a glue gun ever.
I mean, all the
But,
times you've
this
been on
week- but
Interbrews,
this weekend.
you
This
crochet?
weekend I'm on She's Drafty, which is
is that like you don't wear underwear on that one?
yeah, it's kind of like it's a farting
Commando?
podcast.
That's hilarious. I would listen to that.
I like
I would
that.
listen to that all day long.
Actually, you could be on She's Drafty and She's Rafty at the same time and really get places.
There you go.
But never been on She's Crafty, huh? I mean, just gotta say that one more time.
No, never, not once.
Okay.
That's weird because I invited you to come on like a long time ago and you sent Jason instead, but we won't get into it.
You, to my defense, you saw me the day before,
And you were fine. You talked to me. You were walking around.
but you were a witness for the chaos the day before.
Oh yes, right.
That completely wiped me out.
Okay.
And I feel like, and Jason's a better guest than I am anyway.
No, Jason did a wonderful job.
Yeah, I did. I forgot who and that was the burlesque girls were
Yes.
the other guests, right? So I mean, it's not like I tried to miss it. I was really excited. My wife was less excited, but I was really excited. But the good news is, as Josh can attest, my wife doesn't listen to anything I'm on, so you can do anything and she'll never find out.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. My wife.
Well, I'm gonna have you on real soon.
Yeah, we should try to schedule something.
Yeah, I'm serious too. I'm not just like bullshitting.
We should trade a bunch of emails and
Yeah, we'll just go back and forth for a while.
until they just stop and one of us is waiting for a response from the other.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so here's what I have to ask.
Oh God.
How are things in San Antonio? Where are you guys at physically? Like, how far apart are y'all right now? We need a map. Do you have a map that you can put up that has a star over San Antonio?
I have Google Maps right in front of me.
We should do that. Can we integrate that?
So, I'm on the north central side of town. I'm
not prepared for that.
I'm close to 281 in Bitters, I guess, or 1604 in Blanco. I'm like right in the middle.
Okay.
And I'm nowhere near there. I'm just south of downtown at our production brewery.
Oh, well, Scott's in Southtown today.
Well, we're south of Southtown. I like it. We're
Is that
the other side of the tracks.
Is that South
sometime
Pressa?
within this hour.
Is that South?
That is South Pressa, yeah.
Yeah.
Would it be 2000 South Pressa?
That's the one.
There you go.
That's the one.
San Antonio,
Weird.
Texas,
And,
78210. Their
Yeah.
tasting
So at
room
some
hours.
point you'll hear a train. Oh, whoa. Hey, there it is. Yeah, tasting room hours.
Yeah,
Lovely
Thursdays, Fridays, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Saturdays, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. So today, as soon as you're done listening to this show, maybe grab some actual lunch, hang out for a little bit, and then go to the tasting room.
Oh,
if you're in San Antonio.
Speaking of lunch,
Yeah.
What? Oh, yeah. If you're looking for something to eat, the Brew Pub is open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to midnight, Sunday, noon to midnight. And that's it.
Can I just say something?
Hold on.
Real fast?
Hold
We're-
on.
okay.
Hold
fine.
on. 4035 North Loop, 1604, number 105. Go ahead.
Okay, perfect. The Brew Pub is mine and Jason's favorite place to go.
Yes.
I don't know if Scott knows this. We go at least twice a month, at least, because he loves the chips and queso, and he loves the barbecue pizza.
Oh, nice. Is that?
All right.
Yeah.
Is it dog friendly? Can you bring a pug to the pub?
Yes, we do. We
can.
take brisket. We take brisket with us, and now we'll take Concha with us too.
Who?
My new dog, Concha. We named her Concha
Concha.
after our favorite Mexican pastries.
Oh,
Shell.
okay. That look.
Yeah, well, that
The dog looks like it eats a lot of pastries. So
She eats
I
a
think
lot.
That's appropriate.
Yeah, when I saw the picture you posted on your social medias, I was going to suggest as a name, Choriza would be a good name for that dog.
We actually, that was one of the names that was thrown out, except that we thought it would be too hard for people to say.
Yeah, especially honkies like Josh.
Exactly. That's
are
exactly what I
are you talking about chorizo? Is that what that
yeah,
is?
that's exactly.
Are y'all mispronouncing chorizo? Is that what y'all are doing?
Yes, that's what it is, Josh. Yes.
Okay. I love that.
I would think choriza would be easier to pronounce than concha.
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Well,
why
sorry.
you're not a co-host.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're just the videographer guy. Do we have an actual title for you yet? Are you video director? Video something?
I don't know. Maybe that'd be something we
Video producer?
Vice President of Video Production.
All right.
How's the dating going since we did Interbrews and we talked about how to getting you a lady?
I seem to remember you promising to hook me up with somebody.
They've also promised to get us to Mars. Some things are impossible.
Yeah, well,
Just
yeah.
saying.
That's
Laws of
what-
physics being
did I-
applied.
I mean, it is me, so.
Did I put any kind of time frame on that?
No, you did not.
Okay, I'll come through. Don't worry.
All right.
Yeah, look at the beer he's drinking. He's not a man that is rushed to do things. He waited on that beer to age in the dragon egg to perfection.
Yeah.
So be patient. Tell you what, we have we don't really have sponsors. Well, we do have sponsors. We have a sponsor, Catherine. Barbacoa
What?
Apparel is our sponsor.
Say what?
Yeah, so let's take a quick break and pay some homage to a sponsor and some promos and stuff. And we'll come right back. More with Scott Metzger from Freetail. Yeah, hold that can up there for everybody to see. Oh, and a big shout out to Mexico. Viva la Mexico. He's on. He's listening. He's listening. So, and we got some other people too. So thanks to everybody that's listening. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves for 2 seconds while I figure out which button to hit. Are you doing it?
Yes. No.
Huh?
Not really. We're doing a bad job of it.
We are. Oh, here. Okay, I found it. All right, we good? All right. We'll be right back with more Liquid Lunch live. We love you, Texas. I did do it. Try that again. Dang it. Why is it not doing it? Oh, well, just keep talking. Keep talking. Somebody talk. Do something. It's live.
I could just say the promo if you guys want me to do
I've
that.
got a button. I want to hit the button.
I could just.
No,
You could just.
keep talking. I'm gonna get it to work. What happened here?
I'm really
This is like
sorry. Scott, I'm so
Broadcasting
sorry.
school 101
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep.
I'm so embarrassed, Scott. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. play that?
You shouldn't be embarrassed. This is not She's Crafty.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for not putting that burden on me.
No
I appreciate
kidding.
it.
Yeah, this is. I feel like Josh should be embarrassed.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Liquid Lunch is sponsored by
There we go.
Barbacoa Apparel. Barbacoa Apparel is a San Antonio-based independent clothing line that caters to Texans and Texans at heart. To find out more about Barbacoa Apparel or to buy your favorite taco tea, go to barbacoaapparel.com.
Hi, this is TD Mike. There are many ways to support Interbrews. One of our favorites is asking you to let our guests know you heard them on the show. We have the absolute best and brightest in the craft beer world as guests on our podcast each and every episode. Tell them how awesome they were on Interbrews. We all have social media accounts in one way, shape, or form. Let's use them to spread the love. While listening to our guests, use your phone. Message them, tweet them, like them, and tell them not only did you enjoy their conversation with us, but that you can't wait until they are on again. Support Interbrews by supporting our guests. Thank you. Shalom.
Do you love craft beer? Do you love to laugh? Then you'll love me. I mean, who doesn't? I'm Catherine Contreras, and I'm the host of the She's Crafty podcast, a comedy and craft beer show taped in San Antonio, Texas, home of the Alamo, breakfast tacos, and some of the best craft beer in the Lone Star State. You can download the She's Crafty podcast on iTunes, Google Play, and just about anywhere you find badass podcasts. Or just go to our website, shescraftypodcast.com.
Feel that?
Are we back? Or?
Yeah. That's called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's Rejoiner music.
I like that song.
It is a good song, right? Do you know who that is? Can you name the artist?
I can.
Go for it.
Bouncing Souls?
Nope. Scott? Scott's a music buff.
I can't. I got some buffering issues going on over here, so I can't actually hear your music.
Is that Rancid?
It is.
Okay.
Can you name the song?
I can sing it.
That's okay. Anyway.
Did he just confuse Rancid with the Bouncing Souls?
It kind of
Did that
sounded
really just
Bouncing
happen?
Soul-ish at
Yeah.
the beginning. The intro.
I can think of no two songs by those bands that would ever be confused with one another. But let's move on.
Let's move on. It would be a shame to come back to this episode of Liquid Lunch. You're listening to Liquid Lunch Live. Thank you, everybody. Texas's live midday show. Our special guest is Scott Metzger.
Whoa.
What's up, Jeffrey?
Why is that?
Is he watching? He is watching.
Yeah,
Why did that
he
go
said,
blurry?
He said, "What's up, guys?"
I don't know.
Oh, hey.
That camera doesn't like you anymore.
All right, so no more close-ups of me. Well, you can't move it now, Mike. Now it'll be all out of focus. We had it perfectly, and then it broke. Anyway, enough of that.
You never look better, though, Josh, to be honest with you.
That's your camera, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that is my camera that I own physically.
Yeah.
Anyway, Scott Metzger, Freetail Brewing Company, San Antonio's premier craft brewery, original, the best, the brightest, and one of our favorites, people and breweries. And Catherine's still here too.
I am. Still here.
Okay. So let's talk some Freetail because Kennedy got a lot of graphics and stuff and pictures.
I did a lot of work last night.
Yeah. Scott, how are things at Freetail in general, and anything else you want to disclose?
They're busy.
Yes.
Hey, look, there's our whole staff from a long time ago.
Well, you need to update your website.
Look, I didn't call for marketing tips, guy. Let's let the co-host do the talking.
Oh my God, you guys, stop.
I almost spit rye wit out of my nose.
But let's. No, things are good. They're busy. We recently did a little rebranding, so our cans look a little different. I think I saw a shot y'all had up earlier.
There you go, right there.
Y'all are drinking some of the old style cans out there in Houston right now, but y'all will be getting the new ones shortly. So you see those cans have a nice, cleaner, consistent look. So that's a really exciting thing for us, since we were getting a lot of comments that.
Yeah, if you're watching on our YouTube channel, those are the new ones.
Yeah. So we got a lot of comments that our old cans were kind of disjointed and they were really black heavy. The artwork was very black heavy, so they were kind of intimidating.
Yeah.
And if you didn't know what a Helles was, you might think that our Bad at a Helles was a dark beer, because it didn't actually say lager anywhere on it, which is probably a bad way to approach selling beer.
What how long does it take, like when you say, all right, we're gonna revamp, how long does it take to, from the idea you want to do it to the launch and to the day you put out the new cans? How long was the process?
Yes, we started the process back in October, late October, and we did not launch until maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. So it's a while. 6 or 7 months. So there's the time that it takes to develop and decide on the new design, and then working with our supplier to put the artwork in the right formats, and then they have to schedule it and all that jazz. So it's definitely a long and arduous process. And so when you see a new can hit the market, unless it's like one of those shrink wrapped cans or has a label on it, if it's a printed can, there was a lot of forethought that went into that. So it's pretty, in that context, it's kind of amazing to think about how a lot of times, like a lot of breweries will launch a similar style around the same time. So right now it's like citrus IPA, right?
Yeah.
A few years ago it was Berliners and Gosas. So it's interesting in that kind of, everyone's kind of getting these ideas at the same time and getting that process going and launching these new beers, because there's definitely a lot of advanced planning that has to go into it.
Yeah, a lot of Pilsners too. Pilsner is kind of the new it beer, right? Yeah.
The new old it beer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I
can't wait till craft American light lager really takes off.
Is that a thing? Has anybody done that? Somebody's done that, right? Seems
there
like
has been light lagers, but not to the extent of, and we say American light lager, right? We really are referring to very specific thing. And no one's really, aside from, you might see it like in brew pubs, might make a light beer.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's not really done. Shiner has a light beer, Shiner Light, and it's gone through several iterations as well.
Didn't Sam Adams have a light beer as well? Or do they still?
They did. I don't know if they still make it, but they certainly did. And their whole marketing shtick was that, it won all these like German beer festival awards, but there was no light beer category. So, their claim was like, it's so good that it can win non-light beer awards, despite that it's a light beer.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna. This is called not a segue, but kind of a tie-in. It sounds like you guys at Freetail are very flexible when it comes to, presenting yourselves, which is good, because today at the brewery they have Bend at the brewery, right? Is that yoga? I'm guessing. Is that what that is?
Yeah. That's a really bad segue.
Oh yeah, check it out.
That's correct. Yeah, we have yoga tonight, and every Thursday.
Yeah.
We have yoga for all the yogis, and then on Saturdays we do CrossFit. So it's you can either do
there you go. Turn it down.
On Saturdays. It is at 1 p.m. Yeah. Hey, look at that! It's right there on the screen. So you can get your relaxation on Thursdays, and then on Saturdays you can get unrelaxed. I guess I've never done CrossFit, so it doesn't look relaxing at all.
No,
it actually looks pretty. It looks pretty awful, to be honest.
It looks fun, but awful.
Does it? I don't know, man.
Oh,
I did 6 miles
okay.
this morning.
Yeah.
So,
I would like to do it. I need to do some other things to get in pre-shape.
Yeah. I'm not in good enough shape to work out.
So I don't kill myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I need to get in shape before I can start working out.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the perfect plan. You know what you should do is do the CrossFit, but like park that taco truck right there.
Oh. You got a carbo
Well,
load.
What I was thinking what would be great for CrossFit is we'd hang some ropes from the ceilings right next to our tallest tanks, and then you climb up the rope, and then you wash the tank up there for us.
There we go. Perfect.
It's multi-purpose fitness and utility.
I love it.
I bet you could come out with like a workout video that's all brewery based, like keg press, pallet squat. I don't know.
I bet you could lose 10 pounds in a month if you just came and sat in our brewery in the middle of the summer.
Oh yeah.
Every day for 6 hours.
Yeah.
You guys have other really amazing things going on there too, because I saw that you do comedy now, right?
Yeah, I think it's every first Saturday. We have
with my
group.
sweet friend Brian Powell.
Yeah, Saturday, July 2nd. Yeah.
Yeah, every first Saturday.
Is it open mic or it's it's pre
I believe they have they have people they book comedians. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't think it's open mic.
Check it out.
You should.
Is San Antonio's comedy scene? It seems like it's pretty robust. Or I just talked to Catherine enough to where it's...
I can't tell. I can't tell if it's robust or if I just know a lot of them, so it feels that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I don't know much about Houston's comedy scene, but
I just think it's funny you bring it up.
It's funny that I bring. But don't.
That was
Sky, you gotta get on the mic on the first.
I used to do comedy stand up years ago, but I have not done it in quite a while.
What happened to that dream?
Got crushed by the realities of trying to run 2 breweries.
Yeah.
But it was. I don't have a set worked up right now, and nor do I have time to develop one.
Do you remember any of your material from before?
I do, but I'm not going to share it because I've not rehearsed in a really long time, and also we have not. What's the F-bomb policy?
I mean, it's live. Anything can happen, I guess. So, I mean,
I think originally we said that we wanted it to be safe for work, but I think I may have slipped a couple times over the last couple weeks.
I was going to say, considering we've had 3 shows.
Yeah, but I slip all the time, so.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
If I said fuck this podcast or this show, would that get me not invited anymore?
I don't know. No. It probably wouldn't get you not invited, but it definitely just became our new tagline.
Fuck this show. Hey, I'm Scott Metzger from Freetail Brewing, and fuck this show.
Perfect, and I hope you guys caught that.
Yeah, we got it.
To create a drop for that one.
We got it. It's ready.
And Jeffrey, to answer your question, no, this does not count on me being on the She's Crafty podcast.
No, it does not count at all.
All right. So speaking of She's Crafty, if you've listened to Catherine's podcast for any time, you know that it's gone through some changes. And just this past weekend, right? You're reunited with your former co-host.
Reunited.
How did that go?
Feels so good. It went really well. We got to hang out in Foxy Blue's townhouse in Southtown, which was amazing. Made me feel like less of a woman because he has a whole room devoted to ball gowns and wigs.
Really?
Yeah, it was amazing. And Brady and I think Fox is gonna have to do a large amount of editing because I had another taping that day at the Point Park and Eat.
Yeah.
So I had been day drinking a little bit, and then I went and I recorded with Foxy and Brandy, and we were drinking a little bit more, and it got to be a little rambly, I would say.
That happens.
Have you ever listened to Interbrews?
Yes. Well,
right,
I'll tell you that.
I don't think this is a problem.
Yes. I've listened to a couple of Interbrews because it's so long. I just can't.
Really?
I can't do it.
I know the guy that runs that show. I should.
Oh, don't tell him I said that, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was amazing. It was so nice to sit next to Brandy again and laugh and chat and, hate each other in person. It was amazing.
Were there any tears shed?
Yes.
At
the
at the onset or at the end or what?
When we were talking about that, Foxy asked Brandy, why'd you leave? And then asked me how I felt about it. And like it wasn't like we didn't get into a fight or like nothing horrible happened between us. We're really, really, actually really, really good friends.
Mm-hmm.
So her leaving was traumatic for both of us. And so, yeah, it was a little emotional, but
Okay.
whatever.
You know what else is traumatic? Spelling errors.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry, just don't look at the YouTube channel, Catherine.
Oh, Kennedy, the most amazing girl to ever live. That's what my thing says. He asked me what I wanted my caption to be, and he nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what you're not seeing is I misspelled your name on all of them.
Did you?
Yeah. He
Oh, you missed that. Oh, you're so white.
That's
Yes.
truer words have never been
Yep.
said.
Yep.
So wait,
Yeah.
what were we expecting out of a guy named Kennedy?
I know.
It's true.
It's all right. Contrius is not bad.
Yeah. This.
Catherine Contrius.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Is that why?
Yeah,
Is that
you
a
took
white
me
name?
from. Yeah, you totally took me from Mexican to Caucasian, but it's fine. It's not a big deal.
Oh. Yeah.
And I didn't even notice it until you mentioned it.
Yeah.
So.
See, I'm so white. I didn't even like.
It took Mike to notice it.
Mike. We keep him around. Yeah, for this thing, right?
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah. So Mike made some beer.
He made some beer.
Yeah.
This one right
Is that
here.
is that his?
Yeah, that's his.
Is this yours? This is the cream ale, right? All right. So I would ask you to talk about it, but you said you didn't want to talk, so I didn't hook your mic up. No, that's fine. We can take a break. I found the button this time. I know that there's a delay on it.
We can take a break and I can correct my misspellings.
Can we take a caller first? Is that?
Ooh.
Can we?
Do we have
Can we
any
take a
callers
caller?
on the line?
But can we technically, logistically take a caller? That's the real question.
That's a good question.
In theory, yes. At the moment, no. But that's the goal. Maybe you want to add that next week? We can.
Yeah, let's take callers. I
Okay.
like that.
We'll do that. We'll do a caller segment next week. We got to figure it out though. So that's the thing with this whole there's so many moving parts to this thing. Hold on, let me sip your beer.
You know what I'd like to talk about for a second?
Yeah, please go.
Scott has a new shirt.
Yeah, I do. We do
Right?
have a new
With
shirt.
the heart.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Thanks. That was our Alicia, who does all our graphics. She didn't invent a hop heart, right? I mean, there's plenty other examples of that in the world, but she did come up with that one, and it looks pretty awesome. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Kennedy prepared for this part of the show. So
For this part of it, right?
you
so it's
just
not
have
up
to
there.
believe us that it's.
But is it on your website?
I think I don't know. I think it's on our online store.
I'm trying to
Maybe
look
during
right
the
now.
break, I'll check. And
Okay. It's a black shirt. It has it's one color, right?
Mm-hmm.
Has a
Yep.
heart on it. It's pretty badass. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we take a quick break? Since I think we're at like a break point at this point. We have a format,
Okay.
even though we haven't followed it very closely.
All right.
So let's take a quick break. We'll grab T-shirts, do spelling checks, and maybe even hook up Mike's mic. Maybe.
mic.
Yeah. So anyway, let me find the button again. All right. Here we go. All right. Everybody stick around. You're listening to Liquid Lunch, Texas's midday craft beer show.
Liquid Lunch is sponsored by Barbacoa Apparel. Barbacoa Apparel is a San Antonio-based independent clothing line that caters to Texans and Texans at heart. To find out more about Barbacoa Apparel or to buy your favorite taco tea, go to barbacoaapparel.com.
Hi, my name's Hayden. I love to dance. I love to dance ballet. I love to dance tap. I like to sing. I like to draw. I love to play Barbies. I love to watch cartoons. And I love chocolate.
Are you going to tell them about my podcast?
What's a podcast?
You know, what Daddy does.
I don't know what that is.
You know about beer?
I don't like beer. Listen to my daddy's podcast.
Do you love craft beer? Do you love to laugh? Then you'll love me. I mean, who doesn't? I'm Catherine Contreras, and I'm the host of the She's Crafty podcast, a comedy and craft beer show taped in San Antonio, Texas, home of the Alamo, breakfast tacos, and some of the best craft beer in the Lone Star State. You can download the She's Crafty podcast on iTunes, Google Play, and just about anywhere you find badass podcasts. Or just go to our website, shescraftypodcast.com.
Hey, it's Schomburg. Hey, if you're more interested in interviews, there's 4 ways to support it. Tell a friend. Review us on iTunes under podcasts. Click on our Amazon links, which you ever not having professionals. Tell our guests you heard them on the podcast. They love that. Back to you, Josh. Interviews. No, I don't got anything else.
All right, we're back. All of us. Hi, everybody.
What up?
Where'd the mic cord go? That's not mic cord. Oh, yeah. Hook it up into that. There you go. Be technical. We're back. Liquid
Super-
Lunch. You like that?
Super jazzy music.
Yeah, it's actually a marching band. You should appreciate that, right?
French horn, y'all.
Yeah. Dual French
Wait,
horn.
what?
Catherine.
French horn?
Catherine and
Yeah,
I
I played the
both.
French horn in junior high.
Wait, you played French horn too?
She did.
Not together,
Wait,
but yes.
but Josh, you did too?
Yeah. I thought we talked
All
about
right, I've got the guy who needs to be on your podcast next, or your show next.
Yeah, you tried to call it a little tuba.
Yeah, well, it's a tiny tuba. Let's not make any mistakes. It's a tiny tuba. But there's this guy. His name's Dave, and he works at the Collective Brewing Project in Fort Worth.
Mm-hmm.
But he's also a French horn professor.
Yeah.
He's a professor of the French horn.
Yeah.
The only reason I had to play the French horn is because I wanted to play the flute, and the band director said my lips were too big, so I had to choose from. I had to choose from a huge bass instrument mouthpiece, and it was either the tuba or the French horn, and I chose the French horn.
Did you say bass?
Bass. Did I say bass? I said brass.
Brass.
You should have picked the bass fishing class
Bass
instead.
fishing would have been better, yeah.
Okay, shout out to my home state. University of Arkansas has a competitive fishing team. Bass fishing.
What?
True.
That's not surprising.
Would you have been a part of it?
Me? No, I don't really fish. Okay. And I would have had to go to college.
Do they have a jug and spoons band
Yeah. You can get a scholarship for that. No, I don't know about that.
for banjo?
Probably. Fiddles.
Fiddles?
Jugs. Lots of jugs.
Oh.
So your mouth, your lips were too big.
My lips were too. My whole dream was to play the flute for like years and years. Then I got into junior high, and the band director was like, I don't know how to tell you this, but your mouth was not made for the flute. Your mouth was made for this toilet plunger. It goes into this huge brass instrument.
Are you sure he wasn't like inappropriately hitting on you?
Yeah.
It was a lady. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, what are you trying to say?
Maybe.
People can't. Two women can't love each other? Is that what you're trying to get across here?
I mean, I wasn't a woman. I was like 12, but okay.
Okay. Are you trying to say a grown woman and a 12-year-old girl can't find love?
I mean, I guess it's what your definition of legal is.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I found love in the French horn, and then I let it go later. Down the road.
God, Kennedy, that's not the right shirt.
Damn it.
It's that. Oh my God, you guys are so stupid.
Wow.
You know, I spent like
It's a hot.
I've spent like 2
It's
minutes.
a hot part shirt.
Well, there's another shirt.
Who's your model?
That is I don't remember her name. She does a lot of t-shirt modeling though.
Okay.
She pretty much does modeling for anyone who buys that style of shirt.
Oh, so they just changed the shirt.
Yeah, that's a mock-up. It's called a mock-up in the biz.
Okay. All right. You ever seen Bigger, Stronger, Faster? Documentary about steroids? It has nothing to do with her, but they do a lot of photoshopping. I'm just curious. Anyway, doesn't really pertain to anything we were talking about. Hey, Mike.
Go.
Your cream ale is nice.
I got a Buffalo Bayous here for, I don't know, mine was that red. I mean, not red, but darker.
It's an extract brew, right?
Yeah.
Typically going to be darker.
Than what they're supposed to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just the longer.
I learned that because I just did a taping at the homebrew store, and he said that.
Which homebrew store was that?
Homebrew party. I think it's the only one in San Antonio, to be honest.
Y'all only have one?
I think, no.
Is there another one?
How many do we have?
A lot.
I believe San Antonio Homebrew Supply has reemerged in a new location.
Oh, I thought it had closed.
And we used to have Homebrew Fetish, but I don't think that one's around anymore.
What? That's the one I want to go to.
Yeah, I think Houston's got. Let's see.
It's a good name.
It is a good name. Kennedy's looking it up now, and it's a whole different website.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I can't put that on air.
It's a different kind of brewing.
Yeah.
It's like Trouble's Brewing.
Although I gotta tell you that a Freetail can look really good in like a leather koozie.
with studs on it.
Right? With like little studs on it and a choker.
Oh yeah. We had a.
Would you put clamps on the tab?
We had somebody approach us to make like handmade leather growler carriers.
Mm-hmm.
The proposition is we would sell them for like $40. I'm like, who? Well, I've never been asked. Anyone like, I have my canteen here, and I could really use a good leather growler carrier.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't take that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a branding whiz, but I do have the occasional good moment of clarity.
Yeah, I think I saw the beer leather people on Twitter. I think I saw that. I think.
Do you?
Yeah. Beer koozies and whatnot, all made of all things leather. I think they even made like bottle caps made of leather.
I feel like that. Don't you think leather would get ruined? Like if you spilled beer on it,
I need to move my car.
Oh, we'll go do that. Oh, sorry, technical difficulties.
Yeah.
We
when leather gets moist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right. Mike's gonna take over.
No, he's gonna move your car. That's his job.
Oh.
This is the problem with these are this is on the notes. Add this to the notes.
Yes.
Of things to consider for next time.
Parking
at the studio. Yeah. My wife's leaving for work. So
don't park behind your wife.
It's
street parking from now on.
Street parking at the studio, at the Stewed Productions World Headquarters. We fixed your name, Catherine. It's now.
Well, not on this one.
Oh,
hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Not yet.
There we go. Now
it's fine. Nobody knows who I am anyway. It's not like.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Well, you're the most
amazing.
amazing.
Look at that.
Most amazing girl ever live.
There you go.
No, that's true. That's true.
Scott, did you know?
2 hours.
Did you know that on her Facebook profile she's rocking a Freetail glass?
I did know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we're Facebook friends.
Yeah, and also because you've been showing it for the last 40 minutes.
Oh,
yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I worked hard on all these graphics.
You did. He worked like 6 hours yesterday, right? That's what you said?
Well, he messaged me and he asked me if I had a headshot that I'd like to use, and I was like, no, I don't. I have a bunch of selfies that you could use.
There you go.
But no professional headshot.
No glossy, black and white?
No.
That you sign at the end of each podcast recording?
No. I sign other people's headshots.
Well,
is what I do.
In this graphic, we can't see your oversized lips.
That's true.
That's it.
That is true and uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. That's not.
I can't. So I don't know. Do you do contracts for She's Crafty? Like if I'm gonna be a guest, I'm gonna need a writer. In my writer, I need a signed headshot at the end of the show.
Oh, you want my signed headshot, or you want to sign a headshot?
No, I want your signed headshot.
Oh, okay.
Of her.
Well, what I'll do is I'll sketch something maybe on a napkin, and then I'll sign it for you.
Sure. And I also need a bowl of Skittles, but all yellow and orange Skittles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does not surprise me.
No.
Green, all yellow and orange.
Green is garbage.
Green is gringo.
Yeah. So.
Green is gringo.
Is it? Did you say that? I didn't say that.
That's what Mike said.
I don't like green.
It's cool.
I like red.
I like gringos.
Whatever. Anyway, what was I going to ask? Oh, speaking of art, this is another great segue. Speaking of Catherine drawing stuff on a napkin, there's a
What?
Freetail Art Collective. June 25th, Saturday, June 25th.
Oh, I didn't make that one.
That's okay.
Hold on.
I'll just mention it. What is an art collective?
Yeah.
What does one do at an art collective? Is that just people showing off their art and drinking beer?
Well, there's beautiful art right there.
There you go. Your new cans. Is that, Scott, is that what they do? Is that people bring in their art and showing it off? Is that what they do?
Yeah. We a bunch of artists. It's kind of like a little art show.
That's cool.
So, we do all sorts of, various community little things and we try to think outside of the box with events at the brewery because, we have such a massive space. And, we really aim for it to be a community center as much as a brewery. So,
yeah.
We do all sorts of different things.
Yeah, here's one that blew my mind. You can learn to make sushi July 8th.
Yeah, that one's going to be awesome. So we have a sushi making class that I think might be sold out. It's pretty popular. So yeah, we're going to go. We're all first. So that's on the July 8th. On July 7th, we're all going to the San Antonio River to go fishing to catch the fish for the sushi. So
really?
What?
No.
I was like, I don't know if I. Ugh.
That's the proper reaction, Catherine.
That would show my ignorance of the San Antonio River. Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you been to the Riverwalk?
Like I can't
Oh, is
even
that what that
imagine
is?
that you would.
Probably
Yeah.
not, but
Well, it goes down a little further, but yeah.
Oh.
It's it's like the San Antonio. It's basically like Buffalo Bayou.
No.
Not good.
Yeah.
Dirty.
Yeah. Speaking of Buffalo Bayou, another great transition here. Are you drinking the Sam's Daily right there, comparing it to your own cream ale? How do they compare? How would you?
I haven't had any of mine today.
Okay.
So,
So cream ale should have a little residual sweet, just a little, hint residual.
Sweetness?
A little bit, like a kiss of it.
Well, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
You're drinking.
What you do?
So while we're talking about Buffalo Bayou, can we talk for a moment about my friend Razul?
Yes, absolutely.
All 7 people watching now,
Uh-huh.
and including the people
we
in the
have to
studio.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we were up to like 9 earlier.
Wow.
I want everyone. The next time you see Razul, you should ask him, and you can tell him I sent you.
Okay.
With loafers, do you wear socks or not?
He
Are-
does
That is
not.
the question.
Are we wearing
With
loafers?
loafers.
Pants or shorts?
Shorts, yeah.
Shorts. With shorts.
I would say that with shorts, you do not wear socks with loafers.
I would say you do.
Yeah.
Wait, with what?
Knee-
Say that again?
Knee
Kennedy!
highs. Knee highs.
Kennedy, you asked for the specific with or without shorts and then chose the wrong way to wear it when you heard that it was shorts.
Wait, Catherine, say that again. What? Say.
Okay, this is what I want you to do, Kennedy. You don't wear socks with your loafers with shorts.
Correct.
Do you wear loafers
Don't.
at all?
I don't own a pair of
With
loafers.
pants, with no socks.
Yeah,
Pants,
I don't
okay.
wear
Pants is fine
loafers.
I don't wear loafers. That's,
I don't either, but
But Razul does,
yes, he does.
and
Does he also
And-
wear socks?
you have to find out for yourself. It's like a journey that everyone needs to go on and discover for themselves.
Where can I find Razul?
At Buffalo Bayou?
Yeah, here in Houston. I'm guessing he hasn't been on She's Crafty either.
No, I don't even know. What is Buffalo Bayou? Is that
Brewing
a
company?
it's a
brewery?
brewery. Kenny, put it
Oh,
up.
Yeah.
It's up.
Yeah. I mean, if you go back and listen to Interbrews, you can hear Razul 2, 3, 4 times.
oh
He's-
really?
Yeah. So, he's been on. He
Okay.
needs to be on Liquid Lunch. I'll give him a call. We'll get our people on it.
Oh, okay.
Can we call him right now?
Let me see if I've got his number. Hold on.
Oh, see, Sad. Every time you ask him to do something amazing, he's always like,
Yeah.
Listen, we've
I'm
only
just
done
used
like
to a
that.
higher level of professionalism.
No, I know.
Were
I
you?
know.
You've been on Interbrews. You
Right.
know what I bring to the table. And it's just a couple of mics, and that's it. There's not a lot of ambition or planning or much of anything else.
No.
Are you wearing your tennis shoes today,
He's
Josh?
barefoot right now.
Barefoot.
Oh, you are barefoot.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my new thing for this show.
Are you powdered up?
No.
He didn't shave, as you can see.
I didn't. No, but I talc up before I go out. It's Houston. I mean, have you been outside? Were you outside?
No, I
I
know.
was just sweating.
I know, super humid. So you got to talc up.
Oh, look at these.
Yeah, you got to. It's a must. It's a rule, I think. So
I think I'm more than a 20-second delay on the video stream. Not that it matters, but
No. Probably not the best idea to stack our. Well, that's probably fine. I mean,
Did we find Razul's number?
Oh, hold on. Quit looking. Hold on.
Because James Simpson would have had it by now.
Couldn't you? Oh God.
Oh.
Well, James Simpson that's a different level altogether.
Yeah. I mean that's what I'm used to.
Well,
and I just
how.
What did James say? He's been in
often,
radio for like what, 13 years or something?
Yeah, but how? Never mind. I was gonna say how live.
And he's got that What's on Tap live show every Sunday.
Yeah, live. He got that live show. So I don't know. I should. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, he's got people for that. He's a big budget radio show.
I know.
We're bare boning. Hey, bare boning it. We're bare boning it here. That didn't come out right.
You've got a MacBook. Come on, you got this.
Do you know?
Let's do it.
Yeah, MacBook.
I don't even know where to look. Let's see. Do I have him on my Oh, I do have him on my contacts. Hold on. Y'all talk amongst yourselves while I look up his number.
My God.
Again.
This is why I had co-hosts. Catherine, pull your weight.
Yes.
Come on, say something.
Well, I don't have his number.
Say something funny. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Say something funny.
Tell a joke.
Oh, there we go.
I don't want.
Well,
you know what shirt I'm wearing today?
What shirt are you wearing today?
I'm wearing my Crows Before Hoes Jon Snow shirt today.
Nice.
Say that again.
Do you watch Game of Thrones?
Is that a Barbacoa
Crows.
original?
No, listen. Okay, I can't wear barbacoa every day because I don't like to make the general population jealous. Okay.
Fair enough.
Today I'm wearing my Game of Thrones shirt.
What did it say again?
Crows Before Hoes.
Crows Before Hoes.
Mike's searching
Because
for
Jon Snow, like the crows can't get with the ladies.
Okay.
But Jon Snow picked a hoe over the crows.
And it cost him his life.
He did. And it cost, and he turned in his
And her
coat.
life.
So I guess.
Not really.
And the wildling girl's life.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. True.
I've got his number.
But
Am I
to
supposed
be
to call him
honest,
now?
everybody's about to die eventually. You could put him on
call
speaker,
him.
right? Put him on speaker.
Oh, you want me to just do that? Just random call?
All men die.
Yes. What's wrong with you? Let's go.
Okay. All right. I'll call him. Hold on.
You can have this microphone over here.
Let's call. Huh?
You can have this.
No, I got him here. Speaker. We'll see if he picks up. We'll see.
I hear it.
Yeah. I mean, what's the worst? that can
Radio
happen?
history.
Yeah.
YouTube history live right here.
See if he picks up. I haven't talked to him in a while. I wonder what he's up to.
He's gonna see that you're calling. He's not gonna answer.
It's probably true.
If it's voicemail, can I leave a message?
Absolutely.
Yes, letter.
Yeah.
Yes.
How are you?
I'll use my headphones. I'll figure it out.
You take off your headphones and. Okay,
Yeah.
that works.
He's not picking up.
What's his name? Razul?
Hi,
Yeah.
you've reached Rasul Zansar from Buffalo Bayou Brewing Company. Can't take your call, but leave a message and I'll call you right back. Thanks.
All right, and go.
Hi, Razul. This is Catherine Contreras.
When you've finished recording, press 1 for more options.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, Razul. This is Catherine Contreras from Liquid Lunch, a live beer show that tapes every Thursday, Central Standard Time, with Josh Stewart of Interbrews. And you missed it. You missed the biggest opportunity of your life.
Are you going to ask him about
I'm
the
so
loafers?
sad for you. Oh, and we wanted to know if you have socks on with your loafers today. That's basically why we called.
Scott.
So give us a call back.
Scott from Freetail wanted to know. Scott Metzger wanted to know. Is that it?
I love you, Razul.
Okay. Get back to us. See you, Bubsy. All right, that's it. Anyway, we'll do lunch. All right, there you go. So we left Razul a message. We'll see if he gets back to us.
My thought was that I was going to say something really kind of steamy and funny, and then I realized that he might have a wife or something, and I don't want to burn a bridge.
I don't think he's married. Do you have a sultry? You strike me as a person that may possess a sultry voice, but would never use it.
Listen, I am the most awkward, unsexy person ever.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Yeah.
you're not.
Well, yeah, Kennedy,
Oh my
that's
God.
true. Kennedy is.
You might be second,
Kennedy.
or even third.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kennedy takes the top 2 spots. That's how awkward
Okay.
that guy is. It's a whole nother level.
Funny, but it's true.
Mm-hmm. Sad. Anyway.
Like when Jason and I first started dating, he tried to guys in the beginning try to give you sexy, and then he realized that I just wasn't good at it, so he just doesn't do it anymore.
He wanted you to do it, or he tried to throw
No, he would send me sexy texts, and then I'd be like, "That's uncomfortable."
Like if you said if he texted you, "What are you wearing?" You're like,
Right, and I'd be like, "Sweatpants."
and a beanie for the last 3 days.
And loafers with socks.
Loafers with socks, 3 pairs of
Yeah.
socks.
Well, I haven't shaved my legs in 3 days, so I've got jeans on.
That sounds like my wife's reaction to all of that. Nothing. Other than sweats for the last 3 days, and
yeah.
There's always
feeling itchy.
Yes, there's always the feeling itchy reference. Anyway, shouldn't have had those tacos for lunch. Woo! There's typically something along those lines. It's like that was hot. Like literally, that was hot. All right. Typically, I think with our format here, we take one more quick break to give some love to Barbacoa Apparel again. Hold on, I'll talk about show while I find the thing again. Where did I put it?
Oh,
this is going to take a while.
No, well, found it?
Yeah.
Okay, found it. And so we'll do a quick break one more time and come back, wrap things up with Scott from Freetail. So there we go.
Liquid Lunch is sponsored by Barbacoa Apparel. Barbacoa Apparel is a San Antonio-based independent clothing line that caters to Texans and Texans at heart. To find out more about Barbacoa Apparel or to buy your favorite taco tea, go to barbacoaapparel.com.
Hi, this is TD Mike. There are many ways to be part of Interbrews. One of our favorites is encourage you to tell a friend about the podcast. You listen to Interbrews because you love craft beer. The more people that listen to Interbrews and love craft beer, the more the craft beer movement will gain success. And the more success it gains, the better the economy will be. And the better the economy is, the happier people are. And the happier people are, the less likely they are to start a war. And if no one starts a war, then we have world peace. So do your part to usher in world peace and tell a friend about Interbrews. Shalom.
Do you love craft beer? Do you love to laugh? Then you'll love me. I mean, who doesn't? I'm Catherine Contreras, and I'm the host of the She's Crafty podcast, a comedy and craft beer show taped in San Antonio, Texas, home of the Alamo, breakfast tacos, and some of the best craft beer in the Lone Star State. You can download the She's Crafty podcast on iTunes, Google Play, and just about anywhere you find badass podcasts. Or just go to our website, shescraftypodcast.com.
We're back for the final 3.5 minutes.
I love this song.
It is a great song, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what it says about our content when you're just like, shh, let's just listen to the music.
Hey, so if you can't take calls, what if you took questions from your 9 viewers?
Are there 9 people watching right now?
Yeah, and they can comment on the YouTube. I can see it now. Jeffrey's been commenting this whole time.
Nobody's been relaying it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I'll take over the reins. What questions do you guys have out there? I apologize for my incompetent hosts.
Wow.
What? Hold on. How many people do we have listening on the feed?
9.
The audio feed?
No, but the
audio feed. Who knows?
A handful?
We have 9 people currently watching us.
More people are watching than listening.
My brother.
Jeffrey, what do you want to know?
Mexico's listening. Mexico.
My brother's watching us.
Yeah. He works at Chandelure in Mississippi. Chandelure Brewing Company. So Mexico, if you're able to ask a question via chat, we'll answer.
Jeffrey says he doesn't like Mixler.
Oh.
Okay. So maybe audience interaction wasn't the best way to go out.
Oh well, Jeff, you're cut off. Anybody but Jeff? Anybody else? I got nothing.
My brother is watching.
Is he asking questions?
What's your brother's name again?
Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Kevin says that Kennedys don't wear loafers, but I don't believe that to be true because I would bet money, good money, that the Kennedys, John and Robert, I bet for damn sure they wore loafers. There were some loafer wearing sons of bitches.
I think you should try it. This Kennedy does not wear loafers.
What kind of shoes do you wear, Kennedy? Just out of curiosity.
Tennis shoes.
Yeah.
Flip flops.
He's got a pair of Nikes on right now.
And Nikes.
Yeah.
Nikes. All right. Well, we got a minute left, so this is where we wrap. Scott, thanks for being on, buddy. Anything people need to know about Freetail other than that you have delicious beer and you have tons of events coming up at the brewery and yoga, and CrossFit, and sushi, art, comedy?
Yeah, I think you're covering all the important bases, and if I don't know where all the viewers and listeners are from, but if you see me out and about, I love meeting people who are fans of the brewski. So come say hello.
Follow him on Twitter at Beer Monkey, And of course, Freetail at Freetail Brewing.
But if you don't like soccer, don't follow me today. Follow me tomorrow because
you doing a lot of Copa?
Yeah, U.S. plays Ecuador tonight, and I might be. It depends on where I end up watching the game. If I'm at home, I'll probably be tweet storming.
I'm watching.
If I'm out in public, I will not be tweet storming.
All
but
right.
the tweet storm will come later.
Bye, audio people. We'll keep going here for the video people. Got it. So there goes the audio people.
Hold on.
What?
11 people.
Oh, they've all migrated over?
Nice.
We've hit double digits.
Cool.
I like it.
It's a milestone.
Well, I'll tell you
Video
what.
people, this is your last chance to ask a question. What are your questions, video
You
people?
can ask us
You can
literally
ask
ask us
why does
anything.
this show,
Exist.
besides Catherine, why is it so bad?
Right.
You can provide improvements for how it can be better.
Yeah, absolutely.
And don't just say have Scott on more because
That's obvious.
What are you doing next
yeah,
Thursday?
Because we want to go up, not down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure whenever you're thinking of having me back, I might be busy that day.
Thanks, Catherine. He never did this to Amber. When you weren't around, he never did this.
No,
Yeah,
I love being on with Josh, and I mean I'm marginal in how I feel about Kennedy, but Catherine, I'm glad I was finally.
I don't blame you.
I'm glad we finally shared some airtime together.
I know.
And I look forward to when we can actually
I look forward
some,
to having you on.
some She's Crafting. And in fact, I don't.
Yeah.
Can I not? I don't want to be a guest on She's Crafty. You need
wanna host
a
it?
new co-host.
I do need a new code.
And I'm not Brandy,
Right.
but I can try my best.
Listen, if you want to co-host with me, get it. This train is going. You can get on anytime you want to.
Wow.
Choo choo.
Keep me up to date on the schedule.
I will.
And send me the rundown. I have an addition to the rundown. I haven't seen it yet, but I have an addition. You talk shit about Interbrews.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
It's time for you to strike back.
If
It'll be
anybody,
like 2 minutes at the end is just us talking shit about Interbrews.
that's fine. As long as somebody's talking about it, I don't mind.
No
Yeah.
such thing as bad publicity.
No, not at all.
That's right.
So, anyway, video people, I think what we ought to do. Do you think it would be a bad idea to end the video stream and then start a new one for the after show?
We could do that.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up here because that's the end of the
It's like
song.
liquid lunch.
Oh man, I don't have.
Josh is
Liquid
like,
lunch
what?
back
There's
at
an
the
after show?
back
Yeah.
at the office.
Mm-hmm. All right, thanks everybody. We're gonna do the after show. Stick around if you
right.
got a long extended lunch.
Fading to black.
Hold on.